Yo, what is going on, people? It is your boy MC Fixer. We are back once again on the MXAM channel. We're a day late with this one, but we haven't seen anything. I am with the one and only Mr. Toothfresh Crash, as per usual. I'm going to call him the man on the ones and twos for now on, for right now.
Hey,
Crash, how are you?
I'm doing good.
The man on the ones and twos. Crash, how you finding it? How you finding it? More stress?
Honestly, not the first day, a little bit stressful. But now that I've gotten into the swing of things, not that bad. The ones and twos, not that bad. Maybe we give Despawn a little bit too much credit, you know? Maybe. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
The one thing I will say is, yeah, I saw your thumbnail. We give Despawn perfect amount of credit. Just like,
for sure. Look. Hey.
Hey, you can only do what you can do. You can only do what you can do. What up, Prawley? What up, Jay? How you doing? Hope you boys are well. We missed the Future Game Showcase, which yesterday our boys work on this. Despawn and of course Matt work on this. We couldn't watch it live. I was at my brother's, so I couldn't make it, unfortunately. But me and Crash agreed we was gonna react to it, especially because we know for well Matt is gonna say, "Did you guys watch it and react to it?" And we were gonna be like, "No," but now we're gonna do it, Crash. Now we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
That's
right here.
It's here.
The boys.
It's here. It's here. We're supporting the boys. We're supporting the boys, and we're ready to go. There's no timer here, Crash, so you got to be on 0.00.
Yeah.
And we just got to nail it. All right.
Yep. Count us down.
All right. So 3, 2, 1, go. Ready?
Yep.
3.
Wait. Yeah, I thought you were going. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. 0-0. Let's go.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go.
I'll let you know when I change screen. Changed.
Yep, there we go. We're perfect.
Okay, we're good.
You know what I see, Fix? Space.
Second.
You know what I see? I see space.
Space? Yeah, great. That's just what we need in our
there's
world.
some sea stuff. You like the sea?
Crash, you know me? I love space. I love space. I love...
Please welcome your hosts, Laura Bailey and Matt Mercer.
Hello, everyone.
They just do that in two different voices.
Yep.
Summer Showcase.
It was doubled up, right? I thought I forgot something running.
You probably know me best as Abby Anderson in The Last of Us Part 2, or as one of the cast members from Critical Role.
Indeed. And I'm Matt Mercer, the man behind many video game chaos merchants, such as Like a Dragon's Mad Dog Majima and
no audio
Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom.
Crash, you got no audio.
Thursday night, I
have
also
no audio.
as Critical Role's Debonair
Apparently.
Dungeon Master, where Laura tries to test the very limits of my
Are you
abilities.
sure?
And you love it. But we're here
I've
today
paused
joining
mine at
forces for a very
110.
different reason. Exclusive video game
Are you
trailers
sure,
and
Stead, or have
lots
you
of
messed it up?
I have
hear it.
audio
So
coming
Stead
through.
being an
Okay.
idiot.
Smears.
So Stead being an idiot. All right, what
let me-
time are you on? 110? Ignore Stead.
Okay.
God damn it, Stead. No. No, you made me call that, Crash.
I stopped at 110.
it, and no, Stead. No. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. You have just made me disrespect Crash. You've made me disrespect Crash.
I hired it.
You've made me disrespect Crash. He's the man on the ones and twos, and I've disrespected him. Crash,
I forgive
I want to
you.
go on record to say, I am sorry
I forgive you.
from the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of
Let's be real for a second here, right? 100% real. That's something I would have done. Let's not act like you acted out of like a wrong response, you know?
But I disrespected you.
Yeah, you know.
I should have trusted that you got it right and Stead was wrong. And
I
didn't
moved the
do that.
slider up, Stead, but it wasn't muted. It was not muted at all.
Crash, I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
Crash,
It happens.
Crash.
No, it happens. It happens.
I mean this from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
You know.
Thank you.
All right, 110.
Thank you. All right, 110. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
And you love it. But we're here today joining forces for a
13,
very different reason.
14,
Exclusive
15.
video game trailers and lots of
Let me
them.
know if the audio is
Well,
too
Custy,
loud now.
Whole bunch of world premieres,
What up,
deep
Orange
dives,
Cookie
and
Man?
developer presentations, It's frankly an irresponsible amount of video game news that will be beamed directly
little one
into your
class.
brains for the next 90 minutes, so buckle up.
Don't make it sound so scary. This is gonna be fun. Just keep in mind that if you want to wishlist any of the cool games in today's show,
Beautiful.
then you can head
Amazing.
to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
Indeed. And once the show's over, there'll be plenty of follow-up coverage on GamesRadar.com
Is this live?
and the Future
Was this
Game
done
Show
live?
YouTube
Do we know?
channel.
Well, I think that's all of the housekeeping out of the way. So let's kick things off with our very first world premiere.
World premiere. Yeah, it was live? Oh, interesting.
Thank you, Trix.
Zafar, pull up
Well,
now.
Orange Cookie Man, how are you, mate?
Got it.
You have got us here now for the rest of the day, everybody.
We're gonna find out about your Kopang right
We are
quick.
going to be playing some games in about
Just
an hour and a
wanted to
half
do him
time,
justice.
and then we'll be reacting
Stuck
to
his neck out for
the
us.
Xbox showcase,
can
and
do
then I
this.
don't know if Crash is doing
Get him on
PC
the
show. I am, but I don't know if
We've
Crash
got
is.
big enough guns to make justice, all right.
Maybe.
Oh, Michael.
It's a
For
question
man
mark
with
right
armor,
now.
Just about everything looks like a nail.
Aim for show. Time to say oh yeah with our hammer.
Missile range in 1 minute.
Brace yourselves. We're going for
Starting
a
off with
spin.
your favorite thing, Trix.
Space.
Yep.
You know I love space.
You said that a few times.
Halo, Mass Effect, Star Wars, favorite franchises of all time.
Yeah, Halo especially. You go on and on about how much you
After the
love
large haul
Halo.
down this corridor, they shut down this part of the facility. Long time before our arrival.
Fine. Let's deal with those guys first.
I don't want to just Crash. I just want to say I did like Dead Space. That's space.
You know what? That's a very maybe. It just hasn't been the right space game.
In you Loda. They never look up. Zafar, you were right. They shut down this.
Oh God!
Hold on, I'm coming.
I'll cover you.
Oh, this is Why am I forgetting?
That was cool.
The bird up high
It's obviously
shall
not
be
that, but it's giving me what's the Ubisoft game? The Dark Zone. Why am I
Division.
forgetting the name? Division. It's giving me Space Division
Oh, a space
vibes.
division would be
I don't-
cold. Do you know what?
I don't think it
I'd
actually
actually
is,
play that.
but that's the vibe with like the text and
Hey,
stuff like that.
buddy.
No, I like it.
Space.
Glad you're still breathing.
Gameplay actually looks like something I would like playing. Cover based third person.
Yeah. This makes me think about like, I don't think it's true, but we don't get very many like just straight up third person shooters anymore.
I agree.
What a way to start the show! The Expanse Osiris Reborn is an action RPG crafted in Unreal Engine 5, where you can immerse yourself in the universe of the beloved TV series. Make sure it's on your wish lists.
Sounds pretty awesome. And
Well, it
we're
says
treating you to
Xbox and
another world
PC
premiere
back there,
right now
Trix.
and swapping sci-fi for fantasy in the process. So let's
Matt
take a
won't
look.
let us down like that, Crush.
Yeah.
Matt specifically said it has to be coming to Xbox.
Like fantasy.
This is day one for me. Expanse is one of my favorite things in media. Ooh, okay.
I used to
What
swear
is the
by my
I've never
father's
heard of it
oath
before.
Me either.
to protect the wards is to protect our people. And if it claims our lives, what's one life lost?
Vikings
for
have
the
been very
sake
big
of the
for a
many?
bit now, Paul.
And now,
Fantasy's back in, isn't it? At the
what do you
moment?
swear by today?
I feel like fantasy everything lately.
The only one that matters is my brother. And I will kill
It's
the
from
people who took
books
him
and
from me.
a failed Amazon show. Oh, interesting.
It doesn't look bad.
It also doesn't look good.
Yeah. I said the words I said. Very purposefully fixed.
Okay. I respect that.
Rin, take my hand.
Very strong writing, more gritty, near future universe. Oh, okay.
Pestilence must be.
The sword. Oh no, I think he had a knuckle thing there because it looked for a second like the sword was going through the guy's hand.
Your father
I'm
was
with you.
right.
This game doesn't look bad at all.
Yeah.
The wards are breaking. And should we fail,
My issue is in this double A
they
space,
spell.
Yep.
you got to do something special to get me in nowadays, or launch on a subscription service that I have.
Yeah, it didn't have that hook for me. I agree with that. There wasn't that like thing that's like, oh, I need to experience whatever it is, a game
We're
mechanic or a
thrilled
narrative
to
beat or
reveal
whatever.
Echoes of the End,
feel that.
Yeah,
a
I
narrative-driven
agree.
fantasy adventure coming later this year.
But the fun doesn't stop there. Here's another world premiere.
It's
Future in
important
the
to
title,
note
by the
that
way?
This is your
This
very
is
first
Future,
look at the
mate.
game, but from what I can tell, there's
We didn't get to watch it
evil
yesterday, so we're watching it
residing
now.
in these woods.
Or did I spell future wrong? Is that what you're telling me? Both possibilities.
Spelled future wrong. You didn't put it in R.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Mods, help me out here, please.
Japanese or something. Is it a VR game? That's
Is it a VR game, Chris? I don't know. I can't tell. Doesn't look like it. It looks way too nice for that. I love you so much, Trix. If you weren't already married and I wasn't already foreboding to Haley, potentially our lives together could be special. But we will never know that, unfortunately, for you. I'm single. God damn it, Jay. You didn't update the title, though. This reminds me of like a walk in, with no map and just a flashlight to light your steps. With the feeling you're always watched. The whispers all around you. Try to remember. Do that my narration voice for you, Crash.
yeah. Can you like
Find your
make it a
way
little bit
home.
deeper and a little bit, you know,
Okay.
give it some sexiness, you know?
Whispers in the fog.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Wishlist on Steam now.
Now give me your number.
Whoa! Calm
An
down there,
isolated
buddy.
cabin in the woods. What could possibly go
Thought I had
wrong?
you, damn.
That was your first look at Whispers in the Fog.
It's a psychological horror game from a
Whispers. I
supremely
said it better.
talented
I know
solo
he's better voice
developer.
actor than
Be
me,
sure to
but,
give it a
you know.
wish list if you like what you see.
And next up, we've got a trailer for an open world action RPG based on the beloved anime, The Seven Deadly Sins. Let's check it out.
Wait, Matt actually cooked. I noticed how Trix didn't speak of anything about my proposal to her if we weren't already betrothed to our significant others. I'm a little bit upset by this.
Correct response from Trix, I feel. Correct
Yeah, why are you
response.
disrespecting me?
Sometimes it's better not to entertain BS.
You know what? I respect it.
I think we saw this game at the Future Game Show, and I think, not that this looks super interesting. It's a better
You mean
show.
Summer Games?
Yeah, Summer Games.
Yeah.
What did I
yeah.
say?
I agree. You said future.
Oh yeah, Summer Games.
I was too busy relaying the message to my partner, who I am actually who I am not actually married to.
The
and
Seven Deadly
congratulating him.
Sins
Oh,
Origin is coming
Well.
soon to PC and PS5, but you can pre-register now
about
at
my weight, guys?
7origin.netmarble.com.
Okay, it's time to learn about what's coming in Season 7 of free-to-play Destructo Shooter, The Finals.
On season
Let's take a look.
7.
Season 7? I thought this game came out yesterday.
Honestly.
What the hell?
Welcome to the future of the finals!
Discord messages, I'm probably in trouble.
The pressure's peaking. Every second counts, and these plays are next level.
This is what the finals is
Oh,
all
don't worry,
about.
it was just my own
Split-second
Discord
decisions,
telling me that I'm
teamwork
live.
under fire, and victory carved
That's
into
very
hearts.
kind of your
But
Discord, to be
sometimes
honest.
the
I
best
wish you knew
strategy
what it
is to
was.
just hit your opponent really, really hard.
I went to love this game, I'm too old and too slow for this nowadays. I just didn't. Your problem, Phil, is you play solo, right? You gotta play with people in these games, bro. It makes it such more enjoyable experience.
Season 7 of the finals launches on June 12th. And whether you're a seasoned veteran or a new contestant entering the arena, if you're tuning in on the FGS Twitch channel, you can earn a Twitch drop of this Kablamo grenade skin.
Yes, anybody who watches this very show for 15 consecutive minutes on the FGS Twitch channel will earn the skin. So,
Hey, no,
if you've been
FGS
with us
had a
from the
Twitch
very
channel.
start, or you're just joining us, wherever you've been, then just stick around.
And not that you need any more reasons,
Shame on
but
you, Fix.
it's time to move on and talk about hurdling, a shepherd simulator with a
I would
whole
never do
lot
that
of
to you,
soul.
Matt. Of course
Let's
I
find
would.
out when you can
Future
get your
game.
hands on it.
FGS
Yeah,
had a Twitch channel. This is game of the year for Despawn.
He's already beat it. In my defense, I put in FGS on Twitch and nothing came up. So,
Did you put in Future Game Show or FGS?
did they say Future Game Show? Did they say FGS? We've already
That's a
proven that I
good
can't spell
point.
future.
You know what? That is a good point. It is their fault. It's Matt Mercer's fault specifically that you don't
no,
know
it's Matt-
this channel
No,
exists.
Matt
Matt?
video.
Oh.
There's only one man we blame for everything in our lives, and it goes by the name of Matt P. Video.
Stepped on the Lego. I can't believe Matt did that to me. How dare he?
They do have a Twitch channel. Don't diss on Matt. What, my Matt or Matt Mercer? Which Matt are you talking about here?
Hurdling launches later this year, but you can try guiding those adorable calicorns right now by downloading the demo, which is out now on Steam. What's next, Laura?
Sleep Awake, which is anything but cute. It's a first-person psychedelic thriller that explores the realm between slumber and death. This game is helmed by Corey Davis of Spec Ops, The Line, and Robin Fink of Nine Inch Nails.
Oh, let's take a closer look then.
I cannot sleep. I
Me
cannot
either.
sleep.
Me either.
I must not sleep.
So you game fix.
No.
You like psychological person, no?
Not really.
Come along. This way.
Doesn't look like you game to be
You're
fair.
not ignoring me now, dear,
Yeah.
are you? This is all perfectly natural.
Chat, did you all watch this yesterday?
Resisting the inevitable comes at a cost.
This is where I fell asleep last night watching it. That's jokes.
Give me
Partially got ya. I actually didn't. I was too busy playing Battlefront 2 with the boys.
That game's had quite a resurgence.
Sleep
Yeah, I know.
Awake
Ain't
is coming
seen
soon,
TikTok.
so drop it on your wish lists.
We've got a
Every
developer
comment on the video
presentation
is just
for
Battlefront
Eric
3.
Sohn,
Spread the
Stolen
word.
Dream up next. It's a cinematic isometric stealth game set in the year 1900.
Oh, isn't that the year you were born?
I am a few months younger than you, Laura.
I don't think so. No.
I must find her
He's all I've got.
before
I did see one
he
leak
does.
actually, but I think it's the Xbox showcase.
I avoided everything.
Eric's Home
Yeah, I won't tell
is
you.
a game set in kind of
You
a
won't care, but-
fantasy version of the early 1900s, and it has a Scandinavian theme style to it. I
We've
would
seen this
describe it
before.
as a stealth puzzle game with a very strong emphasis on story,
We've seen
where you
this.
play
So,
up
but I
to
like the look of
3
this. I do like
playable
the look of this.
characters that you switch between, and they have their own special
Stealth
abilities that
fix.
you need to use together
crazy.
to kind of solve situations and puzzles in a kind
does
of
give,
interlaced way where
What's
everyone's
that rat game
involved.
you like?
It's in the setting of a
A Plague Tale?
Scandinavian
Plague Tale,
nature,
yeah, yeah,
which not
Does give
only
a Plague Tale
resonates with
vibes.
me, but with the rest of the world because it's so
make that
unique.
face?
It's always
Why make
nice
that
to
face?
see something new that people can relate to.
So I've worked a lot with like lighting and 3D rendering,
knows.
cinematic lighting, stuff like that. So Anders showed me a rendering of one of the movies. It just floored me. I thought it was so beautiful. Then he said, okay, so Tio, what I want from you is I want you to make this look even better.
We play tested the game a lot, and what people usually say is that it feels like I'm playing a movie, but in a great way. River End Games was based on the idea that if you have the right mix of people, then perhaps a really small team can still make something that's actually pretty cool.
How is this made by 16 people? Like, why is this quality so high?
A little now and then I sit down in the couch and I just enjoy a fresh build. And the story just gets to perform. You're just drawn right in. It's a magical feeling.
I'm really excited for players to just discover this world. Eric's Home is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, Steam, and Epic Game Store. And we have an exclusive
Switch 2?
trailer that we're about to show you that
Where's
will
my Switch
reveal
2?
the release
No,
date.
unfortunately
I hope
not.
you
It's
enjoy.
the Switch 2 fix.
Where's my Switch 2?
You have to wait
Fresh.
for the Switch
Ah,
3.
they're snubbing the Switch 2, bro.
I can't believe it.
I don't like it.
Nobody gives the Switch 2 the respect it deserves.
The disrespect. Did we just get like mole and freckle technology in games? I feel like every character nowadays has moles or freckles.
Freckles have been for a while. What other game has moles?
I can't think off the top of my head, Chris, but I just recognize moles,
Gotcha.
you know?
I mean,
I wasn't quite expecting you to call me out like that
my
instantaneously,
bad,
but
my
you know.
bad. It's really up there technically. It's hard to do. All thanks to Unreal Engine 4.
And they didn't send that many Switch certificates. Bro, they didn't send that press. They didn't send that press consoles for reviewers. Like, Nintendo are wild. Can I
Do
get a
their
link
own
for this
thing.
one, please? Anyone? Can I get the wishlist link for that one?
Thank you so much to our friends at River End Games for that window into the world of Eric's Home. It's coming to PC,
Eric's Home.
Xbox, and PS5 on July 15th.
So go wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store. All right, now we've got a new trailer for a cell-shaded shooter with gameplay inspired by the Stalker series. Here's the latest trailer for The Explorator.
Interesting. Why are you already out? Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It seems like a weird. I get it though. The gameplay of the shooter of Stalker 2 like is good.
I'm not super
just
crazy
there.
about cell shading.
Yeah, I'm not really into you either.
Whoa. Just because I'm not into cell shading, I can change, Fix.
I don't really rate you, to be honest.
I can change, I promise. Borderlands is my favorite franchise. It does cell shading so well.
Shut up.
Little dinosaur thing. Big dinosaur robot.
There was a game like this before that I didn't like. Give me Blueprints 2, you know what I'm saying? I never finished Blueprints 1, but give me Blueprints 2.
All we need in life. Be a new Blueprints every few months.
The Explorator is launching into early access today, so go check it out on Steam and support the developers on the road to launch.
Constance is up next, a Metroidvania where you wield the power of a paintbrush to escape a decaying inner world.
Live into my interests.
There.
How many people do you think actually watch these showcases for the celebrities hosting out of interest?
Ooh, that's a good question.
If you had to put a percentage on it, what do you reckon? Do you reckon there's someone out there that's like, I only watched because Matt Mercer was hosting?
I would say... I don't know. I would say like... I don't think people will watch just because somebody's hosting, but somebody who didn't know about that but is a very big Matt Mercer fan. I'd be like, oh, I didn't know that thing. I'll watch now. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I think it's more like it's, in a sense, kind of advertisement for the creator.
Yeah, I get that. Maybe he's wrong. Less than 1%. So why do you think these game companies do it? Because the budget that it must cost to get them into host, it must be huge. Who's Matt Mercer? See, that's crazy. Coming from you, Orange and Cookie Man, that is actually wild.
Constance is coming to PC on November 24th, but there's a demo available on Steam if you want to go give it a go after the show.
For Matt P video.
Those of you who have tuned in before will know that during every Future Game Show, we create a trio of deep dives into some of the most exciting upcoming games. Our ones to watch, you could say.
First game we're tackling for the summer showcase is Titan Quest II. Now, fans have been waiting since 2006 for a sequel to Iron Lore's cult classic action RPG, and the good news is, it's right around the corner.
So let's dig into the details with the help of Grimlore Games.
Tell us the whole story.
They want to make Kojima.
Tell us about.
Don't we all, mate?
Titan Quest 2 is kind of your Diablo-esque action RPG, but it's set in ancient Greek mythology. You really can immerse yourself in what you associate Greece with. You'll be fighting these mythological monsters, some of which we came up with ourselves, some of which are from Titan Quest 1. Greek mythology also has become very much part of pop culture in the last 2 decades.
That's why
some other games have had great success with this, and we thought that we had this great IP on our hands, why not use it?
Yeah, it was.
In Titan Quest 2, you'll be playing as a rather unknown hero character. You're not really a hero yet. You're honestly just training to be a capable fighter. You have a master called Aristano. She's from Sparta and used to be a priestess of Nemesis, as you'll find out later. You will build up your own worth over time as you prove yourself in front of the gods. Gameplay-wise, Titan Quest 2 is very much a classic ARPG.
But they
like the problem twists in there, with, like the mastery system, for example, where
they made it a
you
live
merge two masteries into one instead of just being given classes. So you have to find these little entanglements that you can have between the two masteries, these synergies, and make the best use of them possible.
Is it got co-op? I don't think so.
From there, you can take your character in multiple directions. The mixed classes is something we support quite a lot, actually. But the core fantasy stuff, just a tanky warrior, of course you're gonna have that. You can take your character in many directions, and choice is at the core of our game. Your abilities will be modifiable, so each of them has like these several modifier choices that you can equip into your skill. This is our little innovation in this space.
It's such a hard genre to actually find space in.
I agree, but then you've got people that only play these genre
microtransactions
game,
in this game because
no microtransactions.
Don't
Everyone
believe
buy it.
in that form of monetization in general. We will be doing traditional DLCs, however. So after the 1.0 launch, we'll be putting out larger DLC packs, which will include additional chapters, so more content in general, bosses, creatures, areas.
I mean, it's a sequel as well, so clearly there's an audience.
So Titan Quest 2 will be coming to Steam Early Access very soon. You can wishlist it now already, and we're looking for a summer timeline for this, and then later the other platforms.
This should get me in to say, this is Sparta!
Any game just
I'm sorry,
vaguely
Titan Quest
Greek.
2 is coming soon.
Any
and you
game
can
vaguely Greek
wishlist it
should
on
get you to
Steam
voice
or the
that
Epic
line.
Games
Oh my god, it's
Store.
Spider-Man!
Wait, legendary actor Yui Lowenthal?
The Spider-Man to my MJ? What are you doing here?
Hey guys.
Actually, no.
I was just, wandering the sound stages, taking in the sights and smells, and then I heard you guys making noise about video games out here, and I thought I'd join in.
Okay, well, I mean, since you're already here, why don't you take the next trailer?
What? What up, what up?
I mean, if that's okay with you guys, I don't
No, it's great. Work your magic. We'll just be over here.
All right. Got you. Well, get ready, folks, because it's time for another world premiere. This one's a follow-up to a beloved puzzle adventure that launched back in 2020.
Did they just have a surprise host come out?
Yeah.
Bro,
That's so interesting.
In this one.
Should be forgotten.
Matt was like, I'm gonna do all the people show up on stage things that all these other showcases have been.
I'm pretty sure
powers
Matt
to
just
this.
brings in people that he wants to meet. I'm pretty sure that's what he does in this.
I respect it.
I've had enough of death.
Oh, he voices the
Madness.
character in the game. This makes more sense.
Yeah, I know.
The world
obviously.
is changing.
Come on.
Some
I
Come on,
don't know.
Craig.
I don't know. You know. I don't know.
Come on, Craig.
in the far
God
reaches
damn.
of the world. For shocking secrets
Oh, it's Blueprint.
and
You asked for
dizzying
it first.
marvels.
What? I'm in.
For there lies upon this world of man a mocking and
It's been like that for
incredible
ages, shit.
shadow
Wish listing.
out of
You know,
time.
you get paid out, right? Like in the contracts from publishers, a certain amount of wish lists.
Call of the Elder Gods.
So if a game gets a certain amount of
yours
wish lists in their
truly,
contract,
is a
they'll get paid a
Lovecraftian
bonus.
narrative puzzle adventure coming soon to PC and consoles. So get it on your wish lists ASAP.
So you weren't just wandering the lot then?
I mean, I was, but then, it's called marketing, Matt.
Yeah, Matt. Classic marketing.
Classic.
Anyway.
All right, catch you later.
Bye.
I gotta wander.
Hell yeah, thanks for coming, man. Bye.
See you, bye.
Okay, so while I go make sure there's no other voice actors hiding on set,
It's deliverable.
we'll
That's
throw
exact-
out
that's
some
the perfect
back-to-back
way to say
trailers.
I'll stay here.
Free BioCores. How
What up,
hard
Cuddly?
can it be? Hard.
We found paradise.
We got company.
Who
was?
It's like a.
Let's haul ass.
It's like capture the flag on crack.
What the? Really? That's the tagline? Okay.
Welcome to Veil of the
Just
Witch,
flat
a
on
turn-based
crack.
tactical RPG with a roguelite
Okay, that's
twist. You play
interesting
as Ash,
tagline.
a shipwrecked castaway with no memories and a big-ass sword.
Let's see if I remember how to use it.
5 years after a bloody civil war,
I
you wake
can't
up
remember
trapped on
what
a
it is.
mysterious island filled with monsters, cultists, and a whole lot of zombies.
Suffice to say, this whole island is madhouse.
Combat in Veil of the Witch is built for hardcore tactics fans, with an emphasis on speed and brutality. That means a small party, tight battle maps, and enemies that can drop you in just a few hits. To stand a chance, you'll have to master each ally's unique kit, whether that's frontliner Marco, glass cannon caster Laurent, or backstabbing cutthroat Emile. All your abilities work on a cooldown, so you'll have to think smart and learn to juggle. You can also level up and unlock new skills
I don't like
right
what you're
in the middle of
insinuating.
battle.
What am I
Surrounding this
insinuating?
rock-solid core
I don't know,
is a
but I don't like
branching
it.
roguelike structure focused on skill in the face of unpredictable challenges. Face off against cool bosses,
Burn! Beacon of the dead!
get your shit wrecked. Then head back to town, where you can unlock upgrades, chat with allies, craft equipment, and more. And if you're real nasty, take on Trials mode for bigger challenges and better rewards. Fight, die, rise again, stronger, then come back and
So
conquer.
do the publishers pay to have their trailer in the
Lost
future game show?
Eidolons, Veil of the Witch. Early access available now on
Yeah, I
Steam
know, but I
and
don't
coming
know,
soon
yeah.
to Xbox,
Might
PS5,
be
and
two.
Nintendo Switch.
Is that Nintendo Switch 2 or 1? I don't like this.
1. The other one had 2. If it has 2, it'll say that it has 2. That'll be playable on 2 regardless, so it doesn't matter. One for you and Haley. Oh, you know, if you wanna keep her company, sure. Play some games with her.
Sure, shit, I'll play some games. Here she's busy on Tuesdays though.
Can anyone hear me?
Dispatch to Unit 1. There's an ongoing fire.
I'm in.
Unit 1 to dispatch. Copy.
Crash, we're in.
Supply line ready.
Break
We're
that
in?
door open.
We can be firefighters.
That's what I've always wanted to do. Be a firefighter in a game.
Those are about to catch fire.
Get an attack line in there.
Where's the trader?
Gotta go scout the area.
Where's the person that can mess it all up?
Cat, you're good?
Found one of the victims.
Please, get me out of here.
Nah.
I changed my mind. Turns the hose off, backs up the fire truck.
Didn't even say please. Hey, what the hell?
I need help. Mayday! Mayday!
I can get that.
Firefighting Simulator. Ignite. United Against Fire.
Ignite.
Coming fall 2025.
No Switch 2, I'm out.
Wishlist now on PC and consoles.
We all know I'm, wait, this was funded by the German government.
Are we all clear? No Nolan Norths or Ashley Johnsons waiting in the wings?
No, I think we're good. Okay. Now remember, folks, you can find all those games as well as every game we feature today on the Future Game Show Steam page.
Yes, and you'll want to prime your wish lists in advance for this next reveal. It's a game where you play as a bureaucratic inspector in a fantasy world.
What, so like you make sure the evil layer is up to code before the party heads inside?
Yes, that's literally the whole deal.
Okay, I legitimately need this game.
I know.
Heroes. The world is full of them. Sons and daughters of farmers with too much bravery.
It's just
and not enough
Papers, Please, but in a fantasy world. I would assume.
But what is a hero without a princess to
Is that
save?
Zelda?
Without dragons to slay?
Is that Spyro?
Nothing. That's where you come in. As an agent at the Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs, you will ensure everything is as it should be for the hero's arrival.
Inside this cave, you'll
That is
find
Groot,
a
yeah.
necromancer.
I'm here all week, guys.
According
I'm here
to
all
our
week.
reports, is a complete and utter embarrassment to the story.
Nothing for the skeletons? Nothing? No.
I was giving up. I just left it.
It's titled Hellgates Anew, your first ritual sacrifice.
As it turns out, putting the soul of a demon inside of a
Come on,
skeleton
we need more.
is
What
a
are you-
touch more tricky than you might
Ghost
imagine.
Rider?
We,
There we
the
go.
members of the United Builders Union of Enchanted Settlements, hereby announce a strike.
Just trying to prove my nerd.
Here with their cushy job and their clipboard that decides if we have to do more work.
A dragon attack? That is not in the budget.
But what is a story without a good hero at its helm? With one unsanctimonious swing, you lop his head off. It hardly felt good, but incompetent evil is still evil. We are happy to welcome you, our newest agent to the cause. Wishlist Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs today.
Oh, that's one for the critters. The Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs is coming later this year.
And now for something completely different. This one's for the fans of shooters, anime, and Y2K aesthetics.
That's me.
Pressure them.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
What do
you
you
are.
mean
Stop lying to
I'm in?
people. Don't like
Team
it's called
waifu.
Team Wife.
Never mind, I'm in.
I told you.
Oh,
Bro, how do you name your studio Team Waifu?
that's crazy.
Nuts. And the fact that it wasn't taken already is even crazier.
Strawberry grenades, of course.
I am kind of in.
There's already an anime VR type game or Valorant type game, isn't there?
I'm ashamed that I noticed, but there's a lot of
I noticed it too because I didn't say anything
I'm ashamed.
about the
I'm ashamed
jiggle.
that I noticed, but there's a lot of jiggle. A lot more jiggle than I anticipated.
That's the main marketing tool. Most of the marketing budget goes into the jiggle.
That's crazy. I've never made a game in my life, but it's just wild to me that there's a slider somewhere. It's like, how much jiggle should I push? Should I put on this game? Like, you need a game to replace my.
You wanted to jump into Rainbow, but maybe not. Maybe it's Waifu
Tactical Force. That's. I get a credit code. I'm in. Life sim base
Wait,
builder.
what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, someone give me the win. Can I get a win for this one, please,
Open
guys?
playtest is out now, Fix.
I will play. I'm being deadly serious. Can someone give me the wish list link, please?
That is such a like. It's a shooter.
Waifu
it's a life
Tactical
sim,
Force
and
is
it's a
a
base builder.
3v3 anime shooter coming soon to
it.
PC. But you can jump into the open playtest on Steam after the show.
Now we've got a trailer for an action platformer inspired by the ancient art of paper folding. Let's take a look at Hirogami.
I'm not gonna lie. The
you're
rest
an
of you
angel
mods need to actually level up. The rest of you mods need to level up. Because Tricks kicks your butt. I knew you would want it. Nah, I feel judged. I feel judged. I feel judged. Yeah, Jay, level up. Twix? Are those Tricks? I dare you.
Who do you think is more likely?
God, sorry.
Who do you think is more likely to say this is game of the year and then forget about it? Matt or Despawn?
Despawn, 100%.
Despawn, got
Yeah.
it.
Despawn. Guys, I played this game and it turns to a piece of paper. Game of the year. Then the game comes around for top 10 and it's like not in his list. I knew it would have you in at the start, lose you in the middle, then bring you back with a jiggle. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. And when they don't jiggle, it folds. I like the way you wiggle. I feel bad. This game got ignored. I don't see Switch 2 though, so it deserves it.
Hirogami is coming to
This
PC
looks like a game
and
that should be on
PS5 on
Switch as
September
well,
3rd.
to be fair.
Fold it into your wish lists on Steam and the Epic Games Store. And check out the free demo, which is available on Steam.
Okay, time for an update on Eve Frontier. This is CCP Games' Spacebound Survival MMO.
You ever wanted to play Eve?
Why have I heard this?
Yeah, Eve is the huge.
Eve Frontier is an invitation for everyone that have had the idea in their brain to make a game. And often the best way to make a game is to start and modify an existing game. We have now created an MMO server-side modding platform, and we offer an invitation to you to come and build with us. You can build tools, you can build worlds, you can do so many things. And this is a great way to start your game development adventure by sort of playing around in the amazing survival space horror sandbox we have created.
Wait, horror? I didn't realize. I'm back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you a nerd.
When we made Team Online, we very much wanted to make a sandbox experience where most of the things and the infrastructure in the game would actually be built by players. But we did build quite a bit of it ourselves. Seeing what emerged from EVE, especially when it comes to the third-party development ecosystem, we could actually give a lot more agency to players to literally build the world. So as we go through this process of stripping down to a survival game,
me your money and
we
then
are
build
on
the
the
game
other
for me.
hand building up an amazing modding
That's
platform.
what I was thinking as well. It's kind of a wild
Basically,
statement.
what D-Frontier enables third-party developers is to mod the actual server, creating additional software that both read and writes the world state. And that, I think, will enable something truly astounding that has never been seen before. But this is very much inspired by the third-party ecosystem that is developed around EVE Online. We are basically supercharging that with the smart assemblies and the modding platform we're built into Frontier. And what we have seen so far in our various hackathons and events, and what we've just seen in the sort of builder community
I'm just
overall,
gonna say, I don't think this is a good
absolutely
showing for whatever
delivers on
it
that
is they're trying to
vision
sell
in
you on
spades.
here at all.
Doing the Founders Access, Crash.
How much do I gotta pay for that? $100?
Founder access for EVE Frontier is
Don't you
available
start
now.
for the
You
game.
can head to
500.
evefrontier.com to jump in and find out more. What's up next, Laura?
We have a brand new trailer for Formula Legends, an
I'm in.
arcade racing game that
I'm
covers
in.
the history of motorsport.
I'm actually in, so everyone shut up for a second.
It's not soccer car racing.
I said shut up! It's London! Crash, why are you not talking? I miss you.
Am I allowed to talk now? Am I allowed to talk? Okay.
Never listen to me, Crash, never. I miss you so much.
Are you actually like actually in?
No. I've got Formula 1 2025. I don't need this.
I was gonna say I know you've been you like more into Formula.
I mean,
now, so
I am
wasn't
into
sure.
Formula 1 now, yeah. But I have got Formula 1 2025 now, so we'll wait next week and play it.
That's fair. I wonder if there's
I was
any
kind
little...
of in because
I was gonna say, I wonder if there's gonna be any little kids who play this game.
potentially. The one thing I would say is I do like the idea of an arcadey Formula 1 game, but this ain't for me.
Yeah.
Play demo.
On the Switch
now.
Formula Legends is racing towards
Switch two?
release on
Oh,
PC
just
and
on
consoles, but you can play the demo now on Steam and also wishlisted on Steam or the Epic Game Store. But for now, let's keep it rolling with our Ones to Play section, which is a future game show staple. It's a montage of exciting
Wait, what
games
the hell
you can
is
play
that
on
first game?
Steam
That looks like
right
Resident
after the
Evil.
show.
Yo, wait.
So, if you like what
Focus
you're
up.
looking at,
What's that
don't
first
hesitate
game?
to download a demo
Tricks.
and dig
What's
in.
that first game?
First up is Catastrophe. This is an action roguelike where you play as a kitty abducted by aliens and repel enemies with your trusty sidekick, the Star
Oh my god, she's already got
Players
it!
can mod Polo's abilities to settle on a unique play style and pick their route
Oh
through
my
a series
god,
of
this looks like...
interstellar
Okay, we need to...
environments.
Wait, let me watch the trailer first.
Next up,
Oh,
we've got
yes.
Phase Zero,
Oh,
a survival
yes.
horror throwback with fixed cameras
Hey,
and immersive
yo.
pre-rendered environments. A
No, this game
menacing
looks
illness
dope.
has descended on the town of Flint Peak.
Yeah,
Can you solve puzzles
dope.
and tango with monsters to make it out
Oh,
alive?
so cool.
Wait, no, that actually looks...
Well, what
no,
about
you lot are
Blood
crazy.
Grounds? It's a gladiatorial roguelike with
Why'd
a
they
city
put this in the
builder
sizzle
twist.
reel? It's
You
on a
recruit,
trailer.
train and command a crew of warriors in strategic turn-based battles, then develop a coastal city in the interim. Carve your name into the annals of history and spill buckets of blood in the process.
Last but not least, we've got How to Escape Lost Submarine. With one player on PC or console and the other using a mobile companion app, you'll communicate and collaborate to
I'm out.
complete puzzles and stop the outbreak of war. No pressure. That was our Ones to Play montage. Be sure to follow up on anything that caught your eye.
But let's keep on sailing with another exclusive trailer for a naval combat simulator set in the late 18th century.
Sorry, later.
boy.
Every voyage begins with a plan.
You're a pirate gamer, right?
I love pirate games. You know that?
The question is, will there be action adventure in this game?
It's a big question.
A vision etched on parchment. Foretelling glory or downfall. It is in our nature to conquer what others fear. Death and dishonor. Fame and fortune.
Can't gift the one either. Tricks, what you done? You're
The
not
life of a
accepting
sea
gifts. What
captain
happened?
is one of duty and relentless pursuit. True riches are not in gold and jewels, but in the stories we bring back.
I can gift to anybody else. I
And
can't
the
gift the
legend
tricks.
we
Weird.
become.
It legit won't let me gift you a song. She's banned.
We arrive, but never at our final destination. So we chart our next course. We sail. We fight.
Yeah, it's weird.
We endure. For the voyage is life. And life is the voyage.
Ooh, what a quote to end
Life is the voyage. While we're here, guys, everyone go make sure you go drop the follow over on the MXAM channel if you're not following. Make sure you do. You can see me and Crash, and not just me.
Join the crew
And then
today
I don't also have to go
on
live,
Kickstarter.
you know, here when we're doing all this stuff. Because that's really why I'm here, is to push the MXAM channel. So go hit the follow button. I'm going to leave this up for a bit longer until you all go hit the follow button. We got 167 followers. Help us get to 200.
Check out the funding
Goodbye.
drive for Ahoy at
That's my own ads, Crash. You see that?
ahoy.gg/Kickstarter.
See that
And
ad
you
I
can
did
also
there?
wish
Best
list the
ad
game on
today
Steam
so
or
far.
the Epic
Good
Game
ads.
Store.
Good
The
ads.
spotlight montage is up next, so say goodbye to our corporeal
Is
bodies.
there a way to only see
and
Crash?
hello to our
Angel Boy, how about you go
disembodied
suck your mum, yeah?
What
You
Matt
fucking,
needs to say
you're
with
a
that
hater.
Gothic vocabulary
You're such a
is that we'll be
hater. I
back on
hate you.
stage once we've talked you through some super cool games.
That's what I meant.
I feel like that's a valid question, I'll be honest.
No, yeah, go to
Flickshot Rogues is a turn-based strategy roguelike where
he
you
don't
trade
go live
tactical
no
trick
more.
shots.
I
for
can't go
devastating
live. I'm
damage.
busy hosting
Across
the
the
stream
constantly
right now.
shifting Tartoon Peninsula, players will trigger explosive combos and commit to game-changing upgrades. It's coming to PC later this year, but you can try it for yourself ahead of time by checking out the free demo on Steam.
I hate you, Crash, and I
Now
hate
let's
you,
take a
Angel
look
Boy.
at Under Par Golf Architect,
Wait,
an
no, I'm actually-
all-in-one simulator where you mold terrain to create world-class courses and
I get a
then
wish list
try
for this
them
one,
out
please.
firsthand. As well as placing the green and obstacles between, you'll manage staff, budgets, and customers on your way to crafting a golfer's paradise. It's coming soon to PC and consoles, but you can wishlist it now on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
Thank you, Trix. You
Ascend
lot are
to
so
Zero is
rubbish
up
compared to
next.
Trix. It's
It's
ridiculous.
a hack and slash roguelike where you play as the last surviving human of a devastated world.
Legit, I might just
To help
fire
with that
everybody
unfortunate
else.
predicament, you can freeze time to
I'm telling
anticipate
you, if I ever
attacks and
get
topple
rich off of
voxel
this Twitch
monsters.
stuff, she's the first one I'm
Ascend to
hiring.
Zero
You
is
the
coming
rest of you
soon
are
to
fired.
PC, but in the meantime, you can check out the free demo on Steam and drop it onto your wish lists.
Or how about Animal Kind? This is a cozy cooperative town
Jay,
building
thanks for
game
giving
where
this
you
up to
play as a
Trix on
crew
the
of
MXM channel.
adorable
What the
critters
hell?
in
Okay, screw you,
suits.
Trix.
Players will use their
Oh, no, you've
industrial-grade
done. She
opposable
blocked me.
thumbs to scavenge the landscape for materials and establish a community of cute creatures. Animal Kind is coming soon to PC. But if you head to the Steam page, you can sign up for the alpha
Crash finally get a
playtest,
raise?
which is arriving in July.
I'm not even want to get. Don't
Next
even
up
get me
is
started
Don't
with
Wake the
Crash.
Beast.
I tell him to
But the
invoice me all
developers
the
have
time
sent
for
over an
games. He's
intricate
never invoiced me
overview,
once.
So I'll sit this one out.
Hi, my name is
You haven't been
Timek.
getting them? That's
I'm the
weird.
game designer and
That's really
producer
weird.
behind Don't Wake the
Oh,
Beast.
in NASA's you already
Don't
subbed.
Wake the Beast is a stealth roguelike in which your goal
I'm
is
so
to steal as
confused.
many treasures as possible and run away from the beast.
Screw you.
The
Naz.
tricky part is that each treasure has its weight, and the more you pick up, the more noise you generate. But when you
Essentially, that's
fail,
cool.
there's always
It's an
another
interesting
run.
concept.
My game will feature
Yeah.
4 biomes, all with unique mechanics and beasts. It's scheduled to release in 2026.
We're rounding things out with Worship, a cultist simulator where you try your best to bring about the end of the world. Inspired by Pikmin, this cute and creepy multiplayer roguelite tasks you with performing blood rites and recruiting followers to please the old ones. It's coming soon to PC, and you can wishlist it on Steam.
That was our Spotlight montage. We hope you enjoyed the Summer Showcase selection.
Broly, appreciate you, brother.
Oh, it's time for an update on Scum, the survival shooter with poop mechanics.
What?
Not
I
as in
do
like
actually
your
like
bag,
looking
no.
at this, Crash. Can we
Just
get
like
into this?
you have to manage your bowel movements to survive.
Oh, I might actually learn something.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Jay. No, I'm being serious.
Peggy 18.
Do you not think this looks good? No, just me?
Scum, no, I don't.
Wait, all of the negative views you read about this are real. That was a great way to start. I'm trying to apply it.
That's all. That's some real hater energy. I love that.
I love this. Nobody wants to micromanage their poop. Truly a game for Peanut sliders are the new low for gaming. Chris, come on, let's play this.
If you want me to play it with you, I'll play it with you, friends.
We can get a squad together for this, surely.
Sure.
Can I get the wish list thing, please?
If those inspired reviews have grabbed your attention, then we're here to help.
Yep, you can head to the link on screen right now for a chance to win one of 100 keys for Scum 1.0.
And if you're not one of the lucky winners, then you'll just have to jump in with the rest of us when it launches on June 17th.
Now, our next game is a squad-based survival shooter where you dodge deadly dinosaurs. Here's the latest trailer for
That's
Death
a very
Ground.
good way to put it.
Deadly dinos are on the loose in Death Ground. Whether you dare to enter solo or in a squad of up to 4 players, you must do everything you can to survive in these dinosaur-infested, abandoned facilities.
Could you survive?
We'll play this in
Hi,
Fix.
we're Jaw Drop Games, the indie dev team behind Death
No,
Ground.
Pan Scum.
The main threat you'll need to avoid is the raptors,
Okay, shut up.
specifically Utah raptors. So unlike velociraptors, which are much smaller, they measure around 7 feet tall. I'm about 5'3",
My nephew's
so that's a
obsessed with
pretty menacing
dinosaurs.
heights comparison for me.
We've spent most of our development time taming them, and it's been a huge challenge because
How do you get something
don't think I was
that
ever
size
crazy
with that
with
tail to
dinosaurs.
behave
Nah.
all in
Like, I like them, don't get me wrong, like
Exactly.
T-Rexes
Of course,
and stuff
there'll
like
be
that were
other
cool.
dinosaurs for you to deal with. The #1 culprit for causing chaos is the Compsognathus, aka the Compy.
What might look like a decent hiding space for you as players might actually be a refuge for these little creatures, putting the terror in territory.
As for other species, you may spot the Allosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Triceratops roaming around
What?
in
A
the background.
Brachiosaurus, you know?
You're being chased by a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah, but they've got the shortest arms ever, so who can... Bro,
There are
I think
multiple
I could
maps and
survive a
missions that will
1v1
be
versus
playable at
T-Rex,
launch.
you know?
Mission
Yeah,
command,
yeah, no,
the single
for sure.
I
player
legit,
tutorial,
no,
and
I legit
interaction
think I could.
Geothermal, where you'll need to repair everything so you can restart the power plant.
Agricultural.
I legit think I could.
That bit has to
Road
decide.
and
It has to decide. I want to go to
And
sleep and just lay down and you're dead.
personal favorite.
He doesn't even
No, I
have to
legit-
attack
and
you.
steal
He doesn't even have to want to fight you.
Science.
Each mission
What are
is
you doing?
replayable
Me
and
versus
each
T-Rex
individual
1v1,
piece
I'd
of the
win.
puzzle.
What
Each
are you
detail
doing?
or collectible that you come across will
Making
help you
content,
unlock
I want you to
and
explain-
discover the truth
explain
about the
this to
disastrous
me.
events of the past.
How would you win?
Death Ground is
Nah,
launching
would you-
on Steam
I mean,
early
going to a
access
corner.
this year. Keep a lookout
Okay.
for our roadmap.
They can't reach you, though.
What do you mean
And
it
his
can't
body's too big.
What do you mean it can't reach you?
They can't reach
Death
me with his
Ground
arms.
is launching into
You're in
Steam
a corner.
early access
No, but I'm
later
gonna be
this
like
year.
a diagonal
Keep an eye
corner
out
where
for
he can't
more
hit. His
news
head
on
gets
that
hit in the
front.
wall.
I am refusing to acknowledge
It'll just
that
stay outside
fun
and then you'll
stuff. Let's
starve
move on
to
with our
death.
second Ones to Watch
He's
deep
gonna
dive,
fall asleep.
shall we?
I won't.
Here's Rogue Factor to tell us more about the studio's new weird action
Yes, yeah,
adventure game.
you figured out
Hell
the
Is Us.
tactic. Wait till it sleeps.
There you go. Didn't matter.
What happened here?
Unlocked.
I'm looking forward to this game.
Hatred and lots of it.
Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Jacques
Sure you are.
Delated.
I am.
the Executive Creative Director and Executive
Why are you
Art
mocking me
Director on
with
Hell
that?
Is Us here at
Sure you
Rogue
are.
Factor.
What's it
So
called?
the game that we've been
Hell Is Us.
developing for pretty much almost 5 years now is a game called
I
Hell
want
Is
to know
Us.
the name.
So the game is definitely like an action-adventure game.
I'm actually looking forward to this one too.
Media. It's a rogue state where there's a lot of really weird things happening. You play Remy. He was born there. Yeah, he was raised in a foster system in Canada, and he's going back basically to find answers.
This thing that games do now, contemporary games, where
that good media,
the adventuring is just, if you think about it, the exploration and the discovery, they're only there by theme. You had just been following marker after marker, and until the last marker is over your actual thing you needed to find. Almost all the variables connected to the exploration and connected to your discovery are given to you in a silver
need the
platter.
wish list
So
nowadays.
we look at it kind of like the inverse in our game because we got
I've
rid
actually
of all
started
these
wish
things.
listing stuff.
I remember chatting with John
I forget
about
about a lot of the games I
the
see.
old Zelda games.
Yeah.
How
I've got this a wonderful mod you
and,
may have heard of them
like,
called
you had
Tricks.
just enough to know where to
And
go, but not too much.
It's basically how
best.
life works if you think about it, right? We basically orient ourselves by sight and hearing and what people tell us, right?
I hate that 18 games don't come up straight
Once
away
in
on
the
here. You
woods,
have to like, I didn't realize it was a
Follow
demo.
the wind chimes.
Is there?
They will lead the way through.
Yeah.
You talk to NPCs
Well,
and
maybe
they're
they're
literally
not
going to
into
tell you a
this.
clue,
Sorry,
right?
spoiler.
So Rebecca and Joba, when she kind of
Thanks
hints
for the
you
spoiler
where
fix.
the Owen convoy,
Spoiler.
the direction that it took, she says, I don't know where they went exactly, but I know they took the road that goes behind the weird monuments. And she says, you
Paulie,
can
do you wanna
see
play
them
Scum
from
with
here.
me?
And as you're talking to her, behind her, quite far, you see some peculiar monument-looking thing. You're like, is that what she's talking about? Like, is that if I go and then you go there and you see the road that turns and it's maybe the convoy did come here.
I like
think
the
that's kind of
concept of,
very
like,
unique,
putting
and it works really well. Like any game, especially a game of almost 40 hours, sometimes
we're
it
playing
works
Rainbow.
better
We're not
than
changing.
others.
We're playing Rainbow.
You know,
Playing
no
Rainbow.
game is absolutely
happened to
perfect,
Scum?
but it's very much it's the joy of exploration, the joy
Scum's
of
later.
discovery. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
The Abbey is closed. Official AAF business.
Of course, we can't talk
play it all.
about Hell Is Us without talking about our monsters. And the enemies, the limbic entities, are physical manifestations of human emotions, of human negative emotions. What does an emotion look like? Who knows? So we had many iterations. We ended up with these kind of like fractally, geometrically things.
I think the worst thing looking in this game is the monsters.
So the Hollow Walker represents a bit. So it's just a husk.
I like
That's what we call it, the
monsters,
Hollow
actually.
Walker, and it's a bit like a facsimile of a human being who's
I could
felt
see how
very
they're
Smart man
very
once
like.
told me.
and then
It's okay to
they
be wrong.
look like that because we
Yeah,
tried a lot
it
of
is okay
things
for you
and
to be wrong,
they ended up
thanks.
looking like this, you know.
That is correct.
So you'll be able to play Hell Is Us on September 4th.
I don't like it when you use
2025
stuff that
on
I've said
Xbox
against me, by the
Series,
way. I
X
hate it.
And S, PlayStation 5, and obviously PC.
Switch 2?
No
Oh.
Switch.
Wishlist it
Crazy.
now because Hell Is Us is coming to PC and consoles on September 4th.
All right, I think we're due another
They
world
didn't mention
premiere,
a demo
don't you?
for it.
This one's an action adventure
is
set in
the-
a drop-dead gorgeous
I believe
cartoon
you.
world.
And it stars some very familiar faces.
Wait. They'd mention
Is it us?
Maybe. Let's throw to someone who knows while I take this totally real phone call. Hello? Hi.
Hey Laura, hey Matt. I'm super excited to be back on the Future Game Show where I belong, and you are doing a fantastic job. Like I said to the producers when I was hosting, if you strike me down, this is live, isn't it?
It was me. I was
So
following
yeah,
her.
New Tales reached out, and I am officially in their game. Actually, seeing you just reminded me, they're looking for a killer writer who can also perform. Let me call Jasmine. Look, it's fine. You're doing great for time. Hey, Jazz.
Hi, Sam.
I've got a really cool gig. Want to join me in a game? If we're both in, I'm pretty sure Matt and Laura will be on board too.
Yeah, sure. I'll be in a game with you, but only if you're coming to the D&D group next week because our party could really use the barbarian.
All right. I guess we're all doing this. That was easy. So let's check out exactly what we're getting ourselves into.
I'm gonna be having stern words with Matt.
I'll be coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go for everybody.
I just glanced at my other monitor and saw Crash's face, everyone. He's not impressed. He's not impressed.
The blob part is cool.
They got a big budget though. They've got all of them in the voice actors.
Drop the top when I'm in it. click through, dread the send this box to be a see.
That's right, we're joining Samantha Bayard, yes, Karlach herself, and the awesome Jasmine Bhullar in Fading Echo, coming to PCs and consoles next year.
And you can wishlist it today on Steam or the Epic Games Store. Go, 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 go!
We got another block of back-to-back trailers up next. Let's dig in.
We have been blessed to live in times of peace.
All those
But our
voice actors
city
had no
is
talking in
not
the trailer.
without its
Yeah.
enemies. The
It's a little odd
demons
choice.
above and the beasts below.
All right, I'm pumped. Let's do this.
You're going to be bishops too?
Through Shale, all things are possible. It's time the three of you learn the true purpose of the bishops. Listen up.
I like
We
the idea
recruit
of
from the
this.
finest soldiers in the church, and still, 1 out of every 3 bishops doesn't make it past the first year.
Does it get easier?
It's no
after
Claire
that?
obscure, but it looks
We
okay.
gave you those robes for a reason.
Is that like the measuring bar of like everything going forward?
Every turn-based game that I ever play, yeah.
Damn, I love the church.
That's a hard bar to surpass now. Morning, Jarvie.
Morning.
Bro, I'm just gonna say it. How did these games get their own trailer? But 1 second, let me go back to my wish list. Phase Zero didn't. I'm gonna be having words with Matt.
If Phase Zero got its own thing, you know what? I think it's the opposite.
No way, you're crazy. Phase Zero looks dope.
I'll be respectful.
You ain't got a clue. You don't even know games.
Yeah, I can. Thank you. Let me know if it's still too loud.
Mega Man? No.
No. There was a Mega Man. No, there wasn't. There was a Mega Man inspired game. Oh, maybe this is that game.
Pokemon? Oh, it's the Healing Center.
Definitely not. Pokemon.
You sure?
No, unfortunately not. Oh, this is the game we saw last. Yeah, we did see this.
You got a
It's
great
co-op,
memory,
I
Craig.
think. Because I remember it.
I legit don't remember any of this anymore.
Fishing. No, that's not good.
GJ6, that's mission.
But not confirmed yet.
This ain't confirmed. You just saw it in CG trailer.
You shut up, Fix. I want to enjoy something.
Yeah, exactly. Don't disrespect me or my family ever again.
I'll just disrespect GTA instead. Whoa. It's heated up. Joe and Mac! Fix, have you ever played Joe and Mac? You haven't played Joe and Mac.
Oh yeah, this is your game, isn't it?
Joe and Mac.
I forgot this was your game.
I love Joe and Mac. My childhood right here.
I forgot
This
you
is not
were
a
Joe
meme,
and
by
Mac
the way.
guy.
This is not a meme. I love me some Joe and Mac. I will
Joe
100%
and
be
Mac.
picking this up.
You won't if you get Kickstarter.
Oh, it's on Kickstarter. Why? Wait, why is there a retro collection on Kickstarter? Wait, what?
Because no one rates it. That's how poor this game is. They couldn't find a publisher for Joe and Matt collection. Chris, you better back this. After that reaction, you better back this. I want to see receipts. I want to see receipts.
Do you know they made a remake of the first one, and it is ass.
There you go, Tricks.
And you can wishlist
Thank
all
you,
of those
Tricks.
games by heading to the
I want to see what's made this
Future
money. Here
Game
we
Show
go.
Steam page.
The Future Game Show's Steam page.
With that out of the
what?
way,
Oh, you
it's
can't
time
even
for a
launch it. It's not even
spine-tingling
launched
closer
yet.
look at the next
That's
game
so
from the minds
dumb.
behind Until Dawn.
Directive 8020
Until
is about a
Dawn-
deep
Hey, guys,
space
shut up.
mission to save humanity
Fresh, I'm actually into
and the
this one.
shape-shifting alien who gets in the way. Let's throw it over to Supermassive Games to find out more.
Well, it's Until Dawn, mate. You know I love these walking sims. Supermassive, big studio. One of my favorite studios.
To do this, just lower the gun. Not until you move from the scanner.
Oh, we saw this last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those things can change shape.
Don't you ever point that thing at me again.
The only thing I don't like about Supermassive, I'll tell you after.
Scan complete. Subject unidentifiable.
We need urgent assistance. Please. Help us.
Can I get the wish list for this,
But
please?
what if that went differently? Hey, I'm Will Doyle, Creative Director on Directive 8020, and I'm here to share with you a new feature that we've added for the first time in a Dark Pictures game. Turning Points is a new narrative system which allows you to go back and change the outcome of your choices. As with all our games, Directive 8020 has a branching story with multiple endings. You'll be able to track the choices and paths that you've taken in the game and see alternate paths that link
Okay,
to
so they
each
made
of
it
the
easier to go
decisions
back
that
and
you've
see
made.
the other stuff. Okay,
With
that's
Turning
fine.
Points, you can rewind to a pivotal point or decision, collect missing collectibles, or see how different choices would have played out. By the same token, your actions matter in our games. If you want to live by your decisions, there's also a survivor mode setting that
Good.
prevents you from
Okay,
rewinding,
that's what I'll be doing.
but still lets you view the decision tree. Turning Points will be available both digitally and physically for all copies of the game from when you start your very first mission.
What about Switch 2? I'm actually not memeing. I paid £450 for a machine that no games are
I know
coming
you're
to.
not memeing, but no.
Directive
I'm not
8020
memeing, I mean
introduces
that.
the ability to rewind and change your choices to see the consequences in each branching path.
It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2025. And if it's not on your wish list already, go fix that.
Our next game is just as scary, but
It's on
for
mine now,
entirely
thanks to
different
my friend
reasons.
Tricks.
Cairn is a death-defying climbing simulator with a meticulous control scheme. Here's the game makers to tell you more.
Oh, it's just the climbing
Cairn
one, right?
is what we call a survival climber. Your goal is to climb a mountain.
Not good enough,
and
the
reach a
army.
summit
Day one,
no one
or
has
I
ever
don't buy.
conquered. You can climb almost anywhere, and the climbing mechanics are highly realistic. You'll need to carefully manage your balance and stamina. Make a mistake, and you'll fall and get hurt. For the first time, we are also showing what it's like to climb at high altitudes. When you get up there, you'll face ice walls that require you to use ice axes and spikes. But don't think
People
you
who
can just
actually
jam
do
your
this in
tools
real life
into the
are
ice.
actually complete and utter
Ice
weirdos.
climbing is precise.
Like
You
legit,
need
like
to aim
I
for
respect
cracks
everyone,
and edges to get
but
a solid grip.
you
Cairn's
guys are
realistic
weirdos.
climbing system also supports mixed climbing. That means you can have one hand on the rock and the other using an ice tool.
I don't know who
It's up to
edited this
you to
showcase
read the
together.
rock
It might
face
have been
and
decent.
choose the most strategic route to the top. Cairn is coming up on PlayStation 5 and Steam later this year.
What about Xbox?
You can already
I'm
give
out.
it a try in the demo available on PC and PS5.
Tricks, do not send me the link. 'Cause I
Cairn
don't
is
want
coming
it.
to PlayStation and PC later this year.
I
And you can
want it.
also check out a free demo on both platforms after the show. What's next, Matt?
We're mixing things up with a
Climbing
double
is
bill
fun?
of trailers. Here are two great games from our
Climbing
friends
is
at
fun.
Quali.
Sure, okay.
This looks like you get also fix.
Oh! Send me it. Link now! Link it to me, baby, please. Hey, why are we getting all these retro Resident Evil inspired games?
Now you see why they didn't have. That means that the Phase Zero is the worst of the two games. But
what the hell? Why has she got no trousers on either?
Lost them.
That's kind of wild. I have to say, I'm not gonna. Hey, I'm all for a booty, but it's kind of wild she has no trousers on.
It's gonna be a canon reason,
right?
Of course, it's gonna be a canon reason.
It's a canon reason, yeah, of course.
She shit her pants and had to get rid of them. Oh, they're white. Yeah, she does have them on. That's a good point. Yeah, it's trousers.
Oh, is that just my brain? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
That game's called Ground Zero, the other one's Phantom Zero.
Can someone highlight that one for me? I might clip out all these survival horror ones and upload them all. Stop her from overheating. And restricts movement. Run past them. I'm telling you that I'm so tempted to swap my YouTube channel over just a survival horror channel. Every time I put out survival horror content, people are like, oh my god!
Lots of retro love right now. I remember when retro was 8-bit, but retro is now like really.
Yeah, it went for a phase, didn't it?
Yeah. This makes me feel even older. Hark the Ghoul.
Hark the Hatu.
Hark the Ghoul and Ground Zero are both coming soon to PC.
I'm here.
What's up next, Laura?
We're taking a look at a game called Hella. It's a cooperative folklore adventure where you and your friends band together as brave little mice.
I hear it. Probably easier budget, right? Easier on the budget is what I would say. I don't know if they're easier to make necessarily. I guess they are, I guess. I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Oh, shut up. Chris, what's your mum doing on the screen?
You call my mom a rat? That's crazy. I'm gonna let her know.
Man, saving it, bud. 3 blind mice.
I think you're right. Actually.
I was just saying it out loud. They're not blind.
Are the blind mice in the 3 blind mice actually blind?
Yes, they're actually blind. That's why they're called the blind mice. Would you think they was out here pretending to not be blind? That'd be crazy.
No, I thought it was blind because like you're
PlayStation
stupid.
and
you know,
Xbox. So give it a wish list on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
Moving
bit
swiftly
like me, I'm
on,
a bit blind.
It's time for a look at Ludo. This is a psychological thriller where the protagonist is trapped inside their own home. And we're about to find out when you can play it.
Peggy 18.
How can you distinguish between what is real
Let's see.
and what isn't? Do you trust what you see? What you hear? What happens when everything starts to feel wrong?
Reminds me of Layers of Fear.
Fake. Like a trick.
Luto.
I'll take 1 copy of a wish list, please.
How much longer are you going to pretend to ignore it?
Oh, this year.
Don't let him get you again.
You guys like watching me play survival horror games, so I should just double down on it, I'm telling you. What do you reckon, Crash? And there's a demo.
Ludo is coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox. In the meantime, you can wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
It's world premiere time again, and this next reveal arrives with an introduction from a very special someone.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Shoo!
excited to be a part of Future Game Show 2025. There are so many amazing games coming out, and I'm very happy that I have a bit more time to play them these days. As many of you know,
PlayStation got rid of
I have been a huge fan of the work of Anytwins.
Yep.
Synapse is my favorite VR game of all time, and I'm honored to present this new groundbreaking title from the team. If you are at Summer Game Fest, I shall see you on the show floor at the Endreams booth. So, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Reach.
Yeah, he said that. Was you not listening to Shu?
No. He was talking about a VR game. I don't think he said it's a VR.
Chris, you gotta listen to Shu more, okay?
He did not say it's a VR game. I think you were listening to Shu.
I don't think you were listening, Chris.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Chat, back me up.
I'm sorry, Shu.
Shu forgives you. Trust me.
Ever forgiving.
I love watching her call that. No.
As the VR game expert.
Between the two of us, yeah. No, unfortunately not. VR feels like one of those things that's like, eventually it's going to be huge, but just maybe not in my lifetime.
I don't know.
I enjoy it when I'm in it, but like, it's effort to get in it.
I don't think it'll ever
Reach is an ambitious virtual reality action adventure coming to PSVR, Steam, and MetaQuest in 2025.
Okay, Matt. It's time to check in with everybody's favorite depressed and recently divorced.
Oh, Detective Duck!
Yes, it could only be the Duck Detective.
He may have cracked the
I can't
mystery
believe
of the
you
secret
fucked that up,
salami,
Fix.
But when you're that good
I
at
know,
your job,
I'm
there's
quiet.
always a new case to solve.
Quiet.
I'm used to the cold embrace of loneliness, and this vacation will be the end of me.
Hi, I'm Annika.
I wish this the first
We're
one.
Happy
Broccoli Games based in Berlin, Germany.
Our newest game is Duck Detective, the Ghost of Glamping, where you are the one and only Duck Detective, a depressed and
Did you ever
recently
play the pro? I
divorced
assume
duck
you did it.
who
You
must
said
crack
you
the
wish
case.
listed it.
Christ, I said what I said. All right, don't. Why you go why?
And solve this no murder mystery.
To the annoyance of the Duck Detective, he
Switch
is
two.
joined by a new partner in solving crime, Freddy the Crocodile.
That could
Work
be
together
Freddy the
to
Crocodile.
unravel the truth
That
and
could be
nibble
us.
on the crumbs
You could
of
be my
justice.
Freddy.
Could be your
Right
Freddy.
now, we're working on
I
a
could be your
simplified
duck.
Chinese language update that is coming out later this year.
We're very excited for you to play. The game is out on Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and Series
the
XS,
Switch
and
fix.
PlayStation 5. Thanks for
The
watching.
Switch too?
and
No,
we
not
hope
the
you
Switch
enjoy
2,
the
but
rest
they
of the
said the
show.
Switch.
I'm out.
Are those
Played on the Switch too.
Okay, I want a native. I want native Detective Duck 2.
Duck
just have to
Detective,
play-
the
you
Ghost
have to
of
pay the
Glamping
$10
has
upgrade to the
already
Switch
waddled its
2
way
version.
onto PC and consoles, so go check it out if you haven't already.
Okay, we've had plenty of exciting premises so far, but how about a rhythm roguelike from the maestros behind Patapon?
Oh,
Get on your
yeah, it
dancing
is.
shoes, folks, because Ratatan is up next.
I'll be honest. I never cared for Patapon.
Me either. I was more a Papa the Rapper guy, you know?
Best rappers ever grace any game.
I'm walking away so I don't get this song stuck in my head. Be right back. Hey. Hey. Come on, Crash. Give me some. Look at the shoulders. Oh, yeah.
I'll leave that all to you. You drop a hot 16 over this, but
I could, you know I could. This track season's coming. Come on.
I assume you're getting this Switch?
Absolutely not.
No, you were so
But I
into
would
it.
enjoy the
Ratatat is
soundtrack
coming to Steam Early Access on July 25th. But there's a free demo
SoundCloud.
available on Steam if you want to give it a try.
And we're following that bombshell with a new trailer.
I don't want to mess
Agatha
with my
Christie, Death on the
algorithm.
Nile. An interactive 70s twist on the beloved detective mystery.
It's Poirot, don't you know?
Oh.
Be cool.
It can't be. It's Hercule Poirot.
Just sample it for my next track. Oh, yeah.
This is back in your younger days, right, Chris?
I wasn't born yet, Crash. I'm not that old.
Oops, my bad.
You're like 20 years off.
I guess you know why I asked you to come.
Oh, well.
What do you
say
suggest I do? And can you confirm that all the passengers are present for the meal?
Yes, we keep the list. Everyone is here.
Have you watched
Good
the
morning,
class on
ladies
YouTube?
and gentlemen. I'm sorry to
Yes,
disrupt
I've
what
seen-
promised to be a beautiful day.
No, it's that, the first two,
But I
right?
have some terrible news.
Yeah.
I bet it's a
Not
new one. I haven't
Glass,
seen the newest
Glass
one.
Onion is the second one. Knives Out.
But we must stay calm if we
Sorry,
want
I've
to
seen
find the
those two.
culprit.
There's one more coming
I
out
have a
that's just come
strong
out, right?
idea of the
I
situation.
think it just got a trailer.
I may lead.
Yeah, I will be watching
got
it.
it,
I like them.
I've
Yeah.
just finished my latest case.
Excuse me, kind of a that, but probably because it's
Yeah, it does.
Let's see what I can find.
But someone is lying to me. It is a big case, Miss Royce.
Who's lying?
A dangerous one.
Spoilers.
What do we have here?
Thank you.
There was
Mr.
someone
Poirot. I'm now going to
beginning with
search
a
each
letter.
of you.
He.
Then there's still time to stop them before they strike again.
Tomorrow, the day at least is here. Every question must have its answer.
Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile is coming to PC and consoles in September of 2025, but you can wishlist it now on Steam or the Epic Games Store.
Okay, I don't want to build up this next trailer too much, but let's just say you're gonna flip.
Oh, the puns.
Scooby Snacks.
Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo?
This is definitely something Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Huh. How? Oh, it's a house flipper update, I'm guessing. Huh. Interesting.
Zoinks, Laura! House Flipper 2 Scooby-Doo is meddling its way onto PC and consoles this Scootober.
Now we're starting to close in on the end of the show, but not before we show you our final ones to watch deep dive.
Our team behind the scenes visited the Hangar 13 office for an exclusive insight into Mafia, the Old Country. Here's all the
Oh, this is a big get for them. Ooh, on that. That's my guy right there. Okay, I don't know what he does. I generally don't.
Mafia: The Old Country is both a prequel to the original Mafia trilogy, and it also sets things up for what might be to come in the future, going back to 1900 Sicily, so the birth of not just the Mafia game, but also the actual Mafia itself, back to where organized crime first really came from.
In Mafia: The Old Country, you play as a character called Enzo Favara, who's an upcoming gangster trying to make his way in the Sicilian Mafia.
As a child, he's worked in the sulfur mines, sold there by his parents, a really horrible upbringing for a kid, which unfortunately happened back in those days. So he doesn't know family, he doesn't really know love. He escapes, he falls in with the Teresi crime family, and then this game really, this story shows his rise through the ranks
way off
as he goes from being this impoverished young man to a made man.
For Mafia: The Old Country, we moved to Unreal Engine 5, which has really enabled us to do incredible things with the characters, with the landscapes, with the cinematics. Every single aspect of the game has undergone a significant graphical upgrade.
Mafia's always been about pushing the technology of the game
I didn't give it a compliment.
Cinematic storytelling and exciting narrative gameplay.
I'm not playing it down. I'm keeping expectations at a reasonable level.
This game's gonna be Game of the Year contender.
Nuances in the mocap, in the acting, in all of the character performances that's really helped us to bring our story to life. And as a little taste of what's in store, we've got a cinematic show which shows a key moment in Enzo's story.
Peggy 18. Lots of crickets in chat.
It's a little bit delayed,
Yeah, of course. It's gonna start coming.
They're coming. No, okay.
Come forward.
God damn, you guys are a hard group to keep happy. It'll be the best Mafia game of the year. I mean, I'll take it.
By blood. This is
Fresh?
a family.
I got some big news for everyone.
And in this family,
I'll
we
tell you
follow
after
a
this.
code of
Big
honor.
news.
Is it actually
way
big
of
news?
life.
It's huge news.
In brotherhood. You're here because of your deeds and the assertions of those who stand at your side.
This life is one of secrecy. If you make a friend, meet a woman, they must not know about our thing.
It is binding.
Yes, the news is for everyone.
It is not forgiving. To betray one is to betray all. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Imagine getting the boy there and saying no.
Yes. I do.
Imagine saying no, I'm thinking you're gonna walk out of there alive.
No, I don't. See ya.
Before the eyes of all here present, join me.
I think they're gonna kiss.
He holds his face like that, yeah. Ow, my lip.
To become a man of honor, repeat these words. I swear my loyalty to this family.
I swear my loyalty.
You know, this joining the Mafia thing
This
is
is a family.
very
It's a bit dramatic.
I thought it was like, haha, funny time, fun time with the boys. Maybe I'm out now.
My flesh must burn like this saint if I do not keep my oath.
Who doesn't hold the back of their friend's hand to kiss a homie?
Welcome, Enzo.
Benvenuto, Enzo.
There was kissing.
He kissed.
He said there'll be kissing. He got it. This guy Matt's on fire! Oh, that's why he's got the cut lip, Crash. Look.
Just like that just hit you right now.
Well, it does. It makes sense now. We didn't know
Take
before.
a trip to Sicily when Mafia: The Old Country lands on August 8th for PC, PlayStation,
You
and
know that's how they
Next on our
identified
docket
mafia people
is a
back in the
developer
day?
presentation for Tenet
I did
of
not
the
know that,
Spark.
no.
If you haven't seen it
that's
all over
true.
social media, this is a time-hopping
Would you like to know
brawler
the big
where you
news now?
solve puzzles
Yeah,
and
give me the
crush
big
enemies
news.
across 3 distinct
News,
timelines.
everyone, get ready. WTF waifu tactical thoughts. I'm now in the playtest.
Hey, what's up? I'm Artem, the game director
Huge.
at Rogue Games, a small indie team
I get to
scattered
see the
around the globe.
jiggles.
We're making
Oh my
our first
God, it's
game,
T-Spawn.
Tenet of the Spark.
Can I have a wish list for this, please?
Spark! It's a cinematic action where you fight bad guys over 3 timelines. Present day, the Viking Age, and the Aztec civilization, all at the same time. You got it, right?
Ancestor,
Same time.
I need you.
And it's not just for show. You have to use all 3 characters to explore, deal with tricky enemy types, and solve puzzles. It also answers questions you thought you'd never ask.
Credit
how
due
the hell does
to
this black
Future.
boxer have a Viking
I've actually
as a
wishlisted
great
quite a lot of
great
games.
grandpa? Or why does this train car turn into a giant rock?
Yeah,
and the
I
biggest
don't
question is,
think they've
why
had a
did they
very
risk
good
role with such a difficult project? Because we wanted to play a game where you can start with classic 1-2, then send your opponent across the arena with your
Eastman, did you
hammer,
edit
switch
this?
again to pull this dude a little closer, hit him with a huge combo across all 3 timelines.
Such an interesting concept.
The hell are you?
And now we're
Yeah.
making that game with the blood, sweat, and spark. Tenet of the Spark. You got it, right?
I got a little mini-me. Look. Watch the hook, watch the hook.
We're not dropping the release date yet because we want to do it right. But we can say it's coming to both PC and consoles. Follow and wishlist Tenet of the
That
Spark on
means,
Steam. And go look at
Which
your
means-
favorite
I mean,
album. Maybe
switch
your
to it?
grandpa was a
100%, it's a
badass like
consoles.
mine. You never know.
No, I mainly filmed the live from LA
Thank you to Roar
sections.
Games for the inside
I knew
scoop
I knew
on
the
Tenet of
edit
the
were
Spark.
up to
It's coming
par.
soon to PC and consoles, so
And I
pop it
write
on your
Crash.
wish list.
Yeah.
All
Stop,
right. What have you got
not
for us,
great.
Laura?
A first look at
Fantastic
gameplay
editing,
for
whoever
Creasel,
edited it.
Theater of
Doing
Idols.
you.
This is a first-person horror shooter for fans of BioShock and Resident Evil.
Ooh.
You fight creepy statues on a
I feel
tormented
conflicted now,
island.
'cause the BioShock
and use
part, cool,
blood
the
as
Resident
your
Evil part-
enemy.
I know.
Pre-order it right now.
I feel the opposite of that. The Bioshock, yeah. Resident Evil, yeah.
Almighty Son, guide my path
A lot of Blumhouse games today.
in this hour of
Yeah.
darkness.
But they've had a lot of horror, so I guess that makes sense because they do a lot of that.
Well, that's what they do. That's
Yeah.
literally what they do.
As
Is
the
horror.
shadows of the abyss close in. Let your sacred light
The vibe of this.
banish them.
More Bioshock than Resident Evil.
I am to fall.
Oh, that's
Let
cool.
my flesh turn to ash.
So that.
So my soul may ascend to you.
Ah.
The puzzles seem to be. The little glimpse. Who knows? The little glimpse there was very good.
Consumed in your flames for all eternity, now and forever. Creasel.
Huh.
I like that. I'm interested.
Holy moly,
I think I
that
still
was
need to
good.
see
Hey,
more.
Despawn.
Me.
Hi,
Creasel
Despawn.
Theater of Idols is coming to PC, Xbox, and PS5 later this year, and your Steam wish lists in just a few moments, probably.
I will add it to my wish
I hate
list,
saying
but I'm
that,
not
but
sure.
I think we've arrived at the final trailer.
Okay, well, how do you want to do this?
Okay, I'm thinking we both look into that camera right there,
Okay.
and we're both sad that the show's over. But it's okay because that last trailer's really cool, and so the folks at home will be happy, and we've done a good job, I think. So, does that work?
You know, sounds perfect to me.
Please enjoy our
final world premiere.
Very good, Matt. Better not mess this up.
Ooh, I liked it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Welcome, sisters, daughters of Hortus, to these blessed halls of Porthbarrow. You have been chosen, honored to the parish, to serve the will of Mother. So come, step forward. Let us see what flowers she's given us. Such radiant blooms. So full of promise. Now, I must confess a change in plans. You shan't be entering the garden today. Take heart, faithful ones. The garden must still be tended. And tonight, you will be sown!
No, hold on. I've got something to show you.
I was about to be very upset.
I bet you didn't expect that.
I'm still upset.
A gameplay in August.
That was your first
Is that
look at
actually what they
Ritual
ended on?
Tides, a terrifying odyssey where you tango
Yeah.
with Lovecraftian terrors.
Yep.
Wishlist it now because it's coming soon to PC.
We'll have the full gameplay revealed during the next Future Games show in August, so mark your calendars for that. However, that does
Try
mean
not
we've
to be
reached the
too
very end of
critical.
this
Our
year's
friends
summer
work at company.
Don't
Try
go
not to
anywhere,
be
though,
too
because
critical. Our
FGS
friends
Live
work at
from
company.
Los Angeles airs right after this with even more exclusive trailers, developer deep dives, and world premieres.
We'd like to thank everybody who has tuned into the Summer Showcase, as well as the Dreamweaving developers who put their all into those amazing trailers we debuted today.
And remember, you can head to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page to wishlist your favorite games from today's show. We'll also have follow-up content
I'll
on
do it for you.
GamesRadar.com and the FGS
I can't
YouTube
lie.
channel.
I'm Matt Mercer.
And I'm Laura
I love
Feeney.
Matt,
this has
and I love
been
the
Future
whole
Game
team.
Show Summer
Of the ones I've met,
Showcase
that was
2025.
not the game to end on, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I feel like there's
But
a
I
lot
understand I know what they're trying to do, though. I know exactly what they're trying to do.
build up hype for the next thing they do, which is in
Yeah.
August. It makes sense. But yeah, I think the one more thing also, and it being that it's coming to console, is the kind of a misstep.
Yeah. Come back in 2 months, but yeah. No, exactly. Yeah, it wasn't. Nah. That weren't the one to end on, personally.
Yeah. I want to credit where credit's due. I do feel like since the last time I've watched the Future Games show, the showcase has improved like a ridiculous amount.
Yeah, I mean, the thing you got to say about it is I think a lot of devs they believe in the platform more now as well, right? They've proven, the thing is, the first couple of years it would have been hard because they had to get their numbers up to prove that they could look after such big properties and IPs and things of that nature.
Yeah.
And now they've proved it, which is obviously good. And yeah, no, it was a good show. I enjoyed it. I don't know about you. I don't know about chat, but I personally enjoyed it. It was fun. There was enough there. I look at my wish list. I think I must have put. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 games out of an hour and a half showcase.
Look, I can't complain. This is showcase of the year. Nothing's beating it. They had Joe and Matt too. Unless we get Killer Instinct, it's not a competition.
Do you know what, Chris? Couldn't have said it better myself. You know, get thing of the year. Show of the year. 100%. I think we're going to transition into some Night Rain now. Do we have anybody in chat that has Night Rain and would like to be our third, by any chance? Anybody got Elden Ring Night Rain. We're gonna play that for about an hour, maybe an hour and a bit here, while we wait for the Xbox showcase. So the My Xbox and Me channel will go offline for a millisecond while Crash switches over. And then we'll go straight into some Night Rain, then we'll go off again, and then we'll switch into the Xbox showcase. But yeah, do we have anyone in chat who could be our third for Night Rain? Let me know before we go off live. Please, 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 please let me think. No. Okay, well.
Okay, well.
I mean, didn't have to be rude about it, you know? Just could have politely just said I haven't got that game, or not for me, or any of the other polite things.
You keep being used that.
Fucking Jesus Christ, Nobody? I thought our audience would be big on that. Nope. What's Night Rain? Elden Ring? You may have heard of it. Literally nobody bought this game. What, you lot are crazy.
3.5 million players and not a single person in the chat.
Right, that's wild. Nope. But I'm on Siege. I don't think Crash has got. If Crash had Siege installed, I probably would have played that. But
he
didn't. And we've already set up. And we've already set up the live stream.
That too.
So, all right, cool. Well, we'll have to run it 2-person and then pray that we get a decent third.
Yeah, I from what I played with 2 people, I've been getting.
Okay.
Hopefully, it keeps up. All right.
Food. Thank you very much.